Well, hello there, Internet. How are you doing today? My, isn't it a sunny blue sky day here in the land of land? Well, today, on this fine day, I'm going to talk to you about memes and me and making memes for pleasure and leisure and work, marketing and other things. What's up with memes? Why are they so popular? Well, memes, like our culture, are short and punchy ways of getting attention for a particular topic, making noise about a particular topic, usually with the intention of being funny. It's not always funny. Many are not funny at all. Sometimes they just miss the mark. The best way to excel at making memes is to make a lot of them. Sure, you might have an epiphany and just make a one-off, and that's it. But if you intend to use memes as a strategy, as with all things, practice makes perfect. When it comes to making memes, the more the merrier. Why is that? Well, it all goes back to the same strategy of flooding the zone and doing fast tests of lean and agile marketing with fast fails, and using them as a way to quickly gauge and measure and analyze and optimize for the sentiment of the market, public sentiment. Now, it's not necessarily a way to build an overall strategy. However, it is a very important component of many strategies in all kinds of spaces, including CFI, DeFi, and traditional industry. You might be a car maker, you might be a Web3 project, you might be a traditional bank, you might run a carpentry shop, you might run an electrician company, right? Company servicing regular customers with electrician services. You might run a pizza shop, you might run a, anything, tailor shop. Doesn't really matter. What matters doesn't really matter what kind you're running or marketing. Memes, and I say this as someone who's been making them for nigh on decades now. Memes are a very important aspect of marketing projects. Whether those memes are original images or cartoons or illustrations or artwork that are then used as the base for making memes, whether they're just one-off images that never go viral and don't get memed by the zeitgeist and by the digerati, as they used to be known, the technorati, whatever you want to call them, the popular culture of the technical space, the technology space. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that you make them and get them out the door. Why? Well, as I said, they're a great way to gauge the popular culture sentiment in the marketplace that you are addressing. Now, how do you do this? Well, you can make the memes with any number of tools from, Paint Shop Pro or MS Paint or GIMP or Adobe Photoshop or any kind of online tools like Capwing or Image Flip, IMG Flip, or Imgur, IMG UR, or Make a Meme, or Meme Generator. Doesn't really matter. There's no shortage of places you can grab a meme base or a reference and edit it, or use your own original image to make memes. Now, what is the difference between an animated meme and a still meme? That's the difference. Is it animated or not? Typically, animated memes are made in GIF format, and no, it's not GIF, because GIF stands for graphical interface format, not graphical. So the G is a hard G, GIF. And I don't really care if you're on one side or the other of that question, but it is GIF and not GIF, just so we're clear. And when you make the asset, the visual content asset that is your meme, you should be clear in how you use it, where you distribute it. Generally speaking, memes are more powerful when they have less words rather than more. Sometimes, however, you need a few more words, and sometimes using more words makes the meme better for any number of reasons. Because of the reference that it's using, or because of the irony, or the satire, or the parody, the cynicism, you name it. Any of the comical or humorous elements and methods that you might be using and taking advantage of when making the meme. Separately, where to distribute your meme. Well, memes are very popular on sites like Reddit and 4chan, and they also get very viral distribution if they hit the right nerve on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Facebook, on even on LinkedIn. You can see certain memes go viral, and on Instagram and other places like that. Now, why is it that certain memes go viral and certain ones don't? And by the way, there are great databases where you can upload your memes to, which then allow you to share them easily in places like Discord, right? Like you might upload to Tenor, Tenor, tenor.com, or you might upload them directly in ImageFlip or in Imgur or any other number of websites that allow you to share your meme creations with their platforms. In doing so, you then expand the overall visibility and usability of the meme. Personally, I think Tenor is really great, obviously for animated GIFs. It's not really meant for non-animated memes, but there's a little hack you can do. Just make your meme 2 frames as a GIF, and then just upload it there. And the 2 frames can be the exact same frame. So effectively, it's a still animation. That's if you can't be bothered to make an actual animation. Why are memes important? Again, they let you reach a much larger audience if you strike the right nerve. How do you get in to that clique of the people who are the sort of curators of the techno culture? A lot of that is unfortunately the cliquishness and the cliquish nature of the techno culture. What that means is the easiest way to do it is to tag people if you do posts, but not tag too many. Just tag 1 or 2 in the actual post itself, and then freely have other accounts tag different people that you want to discuss with, or that you want to share it with, in comments. That is the method most commonly used for success. And pick topics that are speaking to a large community, or as large a community as you are trying to reach, given the topic you are trying to to bring up for the product or service or concept you're trying to market or get the word out for. It's all about content creation and distribution, just like any other media format. And you should generally spend about twice as much time, effort, and resources on the distribution as you do on the actual content creation. The reason for that is, it doesn't take very long. It doesn't take much to create a meme, but it takes quite a bit of effort to get it in front of the eyeballs that matter. You can just get it out on your personal site, and maybe somebody will see it and pick it up, and that somebody might have a lot of followers, and they might retweet it, and who knows, suddenly you have a sensation. But the reality is, if you want to be consistently successful with the creation and distribution of memes, just like everything else, you have to work at it. Alright, that's about it for now. Happy meme making. Cheers.